Hey, what's going on, Steelers Nation? It's Victory Monday here at Steelers Realm Podcast. I'm on your host, JT. We got a great panel lined up for you, along with great topics as we recap the Patriots win, the victory up in Gillette Stadium. We'll get our game reactions and talk about who's drinking wine, who's smashing grapes, and who got kicked out of the barrel. Also, we'll take a look back at last prediction and see who nailed that. So don't go anywhere, Steelers Nation. Stay right there. We'll see you in just a second.
Welcome to the Steelers Realm Podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Hey, Steelers Nation, welcome back, man. The boys are here on a Victory Monday. Welcome, TA. Welcome, producer. How you guys doing, man? All smiles.
I see. Doing good. It's Victory Monday.
Oh, hell yeah. Win is a win, isn't it?
Yep.
Hey, nobody's going to know 10 years from now.
Yeah, you're going to get style points, right?
You got it.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of those anyhow, so thank goodness. But yeah,
like we got the points we did just to win the game.
Well-deserved victory, I'm going to tell you that.
This one was a whirlwind, man. This one was a whirlwind, and crazy. But let's dive into it, man. We're talking about who's drinking. You guys know the saying, right? Tomlin's saying you're going to. By the end of drinking, by the end of listening to us. Fired up, Betty.
There's a fine line between drinking wine and squashing grapes.
Yeah, there sure is. Sometimes you couldn't tell which was which. But, yeah, man.
It just seemed like we were in the barrel the whole entire game, JT.
It seemed like we popped our head out or were able to, reach down and maybe get a little sip out of the barrel. I don't know, but yeah, man, what a whirlwind. So there was a lot of both. One thing that stuck out, did you guys catch the TJ Watt after his post game? They asked him about, he was talking about the fumbleitis that these guys have and stuff. It was this is part of the game plan. We were going to make them fumble because they already do a lot.
Well, according to these guys, man, we're supposed to give Austin Terrell credit because they picked up something on the film that basically said these guys were fumble prone. Something like Stevens had already coughed the ball up 12 to 14 times, and we made him cough it up 2 more times. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Hey, DJ in the house. Oh boy, that well said, man. Well said. Mm-hmm. What a cliffhanger. So where do you even start? Like this looks like it was going to be a blowout.
The first quarter looked great.
Well, yeah. I mean, the first quarter, New England gets the ball, 5 plays, 7 yards, fumbles.
Go.
3rd and 6 at their 31. Pittsburgh picks it up. Darius Slay, Johnny on his spot there. So, and then Steelers go 11 plays, 48 yards for the touchdown. Starts off with a 5-yard penalty after a Jalen Warren run. But then it goes 15-yard pass to DK, 9-yard run, 11-yard run, 6-yard run, 4-yard run, This is like right off the play sheet. -1, 3 yards, 1 yard penalty, touchdown, Steelers.
There we go.
Gainwell off the left, and in a like the sweep for the touchdown, extra point, good.
And then after that, we banned the run game after it worked on the first drive.
Where did it go? I mean, the second touchdown was where did they give it up at?
Well, wait a second. Let's talk about how the defense came on. Went 6 plays, right?
Mhm.
And then boom, they went ahead and they had to punt the ball. We got the ball back. 12
Right.
plays, 90 yards, touchdown. We're up 14-0 in
14-0.
the driver's seat in the second quarter.
Game's over at that point, right?
Well, I was hoping for at least one more score to make it like 17-0. Not anywhere expecting what happened after this.
No. So what happens here? Let's see. Where was that? You can't tell. So anyhow, after the touchdown, the kickoff, they go 12 plays, 61 yards for the score. With who was it?
Hunter Henry scored. both of them.
Henry. Short pass to Henry for 5
He
yards.
was wide freaking open. I don't know how he got that wide.
It was a mix up there. And I wasn't sure, but I thought I saw Peppers trailing in behind that.
I think we brought the house on that play. Ill-timed.
I'm not sure what happens. And then what do? We go 5 plays, 5 yards, punt.
Impressive. Oh, wait. Did you note they went for 4th and 1 on their own 15 and they embarrassed us earlier?
Oh, it's part of that drive. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I kind of went over that. But some key penalties at key times, some pass interference penalties at key times.
Or BS.
I think the one was totally Aaron Rodgers threw that one because he knew. He knew. I mean, that ball wasn't even catchable. I'm surprised they called that on him. But, they were able to move the ball with the help of some penalties at crucial times. I don't know that'd be interesting to see what the stats were, how Pittsburgh was able to utilize some penalties to gain first downs. Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out to you too, Andre. Welcome to the discussion. Victory Monday sure is sweet talking Steelers after a victory like that, man. No doubt. We were just kind of rattling through how like the flip flop of this game. I mean, and then we just like highlights, punt, interception, end of half. There was just one play. It was just a kneel down after that interception, but there's a turnover. Yeah, it certainly did save our ass. What do we have, producer? Turnovers?
Oh, we had 5.
5.
Not great job. Cam Hayward forced one and tipped one up that Echoes got in that half, which was very important because it would have been probably got at least 3 points, which could have been the difference in this game.
Oh, Cam was definitely drinking wine this game, man.
He certainly was.
The old boy was like, "You want to know what a fine wine is? Let me show you, youngins." I mean, the old man played a stellar game. Sack, fumble, interception, all Cam, and played pretty stout on the run too.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You mentioned his name once already. I'll tell you who else is drinking wine. Brandon Eccles, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not only did he have that interception, but he made that final game play where he knocked it. Well, he got the defender down.
Short of the stick, right?
Yeah, short of sticks.
Yeah, that was sweet. So definitely.
He made the key play to end both halves. So really love what I saw from him.
How about our boys filling in for Highsmith?
Oh, Herbig looked great. He had a forced fumble, like 8 pressures. He was all over the quarterback.
It was Cole Holcomb.
Mm-hmm.
Cole Holcomb played fantastic as well too.
Yep, really did.
Yeah, looks great.
Also, TJ came to play, man. Definitely drinking wine.
How about Jabril Peppers? For his first game on the team, he came to play as well too. Give that boy a glass of wine.
Give him a glass of wine. Yep.
Yeah, he was good in run defense and forced that fumble.
Yeah.
You know?
And then, I mean, what can you say about TJ? Finally got his, not just 1, 2 sacks, 5 tackles, fumble comfort. I don't know how many pressures. I mean, he was just wreaking havoc. And I did see them moving him around a little bit too. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, I like that.
They were trying to do something because I think what they've noticed here in the last couple of games, JT, is teams were running to the left side of the field. They were not running to the right side of the field, even though the Patriots did go ahead and press that issue. For the most part, they're doing what everybody else is doing, is running to the left-hand side. But I think what also they found difficult, there was a person that came back into the lineup that got his first NFL sack.
Yeah, let's talk about that
Who's
guy.
that?
Hand him a goblet. Derek Harmon back from an injury and just like he never left. Boom. First sack. First game, first sack, first start. Right. Well, he didn't start, but
He almost got another. He just by a fingertip. He's chasing down Drake May, just a little bit off there.
that man moves though. I mean, he looks pretty good after his injury. Wouldn't you guys say? So maybe it wasn't as bad as we all thought those can be.
Yeah, no. He looked pretty spry. And I tell you what, Yaya or YA Black came in and did a stellar job too. The defensive line played a lot better gap control against the Patriots than they had in the first 2 games.
Yeah, and you saw Patrick Queen all over the field. Didn't get caught up in the wash quite as much.
No. And when you look at it, Patrick Queen, 10 tackles. Peyton Wilson, 7 tackles. Cole Holcomb, 6 tackles. You know what that tells me? That we played sound gap defense on that defensive line, and it allowed our linebackers to do what a linebacker is supposed to do in a 3-4 defense, and that's make plays, JT.
Right. And it wasn't like our Minka leads the team in tackles. That was, yeah. That's where they need the tackles to be made up front like that. And I mean, what can you say? What can you say about Cam, man? It's just a beach. He's like a man among boys at times out there.
Well, I'll have to say this. He sure did make everybody forget about his little holdout or hold in.
He's back.
He's back. He's back.
That's going to be sweet, DJ. Heading to Dublin. That's going to be fun. We got a great morning planned for that. I can't wait to go our little pregame, talk about that. Interesting catching everybody else's plans of what you plan to do for the Dublin game. But yeah, so anyhow, back to okay, never mind. I saw something come up on the screen.
So does anybody else deserve a glass of wine, or are we ready to see who's going to start smashing grapes now?
Well, let's see. We're still on the defensive side of the ball since we went that way. So yeah, let's who's smashing grapes. Couple areas too. I don't know what happened. No, I'm not going to be smart aleck, but 2.5 quarters pretty much unanswered. What happened there? Was it the secondary? Was it the pressure? Were they out scheming us? Interesting to get your guys' take on that area of grape smashing, or possibly not even be allowed in the barrel.
Oh, well, if we're just talking still smashing grapes, I'm not going to go to who's out of the barrel yet.
No, let's save that for
because to me, answering your question is out of the barrel. So you might need to rephrase that question, because I'm not ready to go out of the barrel yet.
Okay.
But how about this? How about if we're talking about smashing grapes, let's talk about 2 people on offense. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers and Jalen Warren. Rodgers, he was lucky to get 139 yards passing. He is leading. Oh, he might not be leading the league, but I tell you what, he's like in the top 3 for throwing the ball the shortest, like 3.3 yards. We thought we were getting on Ben Roethlisberger for dinking and dunking. What is it right now that Tomlin has us dinking and dunking? And again, as you're looking at the pass chart, where's the passes over the middle, JT?
Nowhere. Unless it was Robert Blaine in the middle.
One in between the hashes.
One in between the hashes.
One downfield. What was that? About 15-yarder.
That was one to Jonah, 20-yarder, I think.
Okay. All right.
Then we went away from the middle field for whatever reason. And then he threw a horrendous pick to Robert Spillane up. I don't know what he was looking at. He threw straight to him. I don't know what he was doing.
I ask, why would the football gods look? We all know we like Robert Spillane. We know he was great in run defense, but we also know the guy could not catch a cold in a telephone booth. And what do we have to do? We have to provide him with a gift from the football gods, an interception.
I don't know what it is. These former Steelers always rip us. It happens every time.
You know what? It'll probably be the only interception that guy has all season long.
That's what I was going to say. Rodgers normally throws only like 4 picks a year, so it's surprising to see him throw one like that.
Yeah, he had himself a great game, and he was definitely up for that, for sure. I was trying to look up his stats there, but yeah, he came to play. That's all right, Robbie.
All right. So then let's talk the run game. 26 carries for 64 yards, 2.5 yards per carry. Now, just last week, everybody, or 2 weeks ago, it's like, oh my God, Mr. Gainwell's got more carries than what Warren did. Can't have that. Warren's our go-to. He's our workhorse. He's the man who's got to run the rock. Okay, he ran the rock. 2.5 yards per carry. Pitiful.
It's rough.
Pitiful.
That's rough.
Well, that's because nobody's blocking for him. He had no room, no running lanes whatsoever. So he's just getting eaten up every time he's tried to run with the ball.
So how's come out of the NFL, 31 other teams can figure out how to zone offensive block except the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I don't know. You have to ask our O-line coach, Pat Mayer, why he sucks so much.
Yeah, that may be a good question for them. What's going on there?
But I'm watching Warren play, and he has to make jump cut 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage just to get 2 yards. So it's just not. It's the O-line primarily. It isn't our runners. I'm telling you that.
Getting penetration. Didn't I see A-Rod arguing with who was it? Was it Faltano?
Maybe. Faltano was getting beat this game a lot. Our whole O-line, like everybody was bad on the offensive line.
Yeah, they were getting pushed back. However, there was not a sack.
By some God miracle.
By some God miracle, yeah.
Especially for the team that was leading the league in sacks coming into this game.
That's right.
That's because Rodgers threw the ball out in 2 milliseconds every time because he didn't trust the offensive line at this point.
Well, he only had to throw it a yard.
How much of that has to do with that right there?
Possibly.
Got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of it, right?
Well, if you only have 2 seconds, it's hard to get those long developing routes that are 40-yard bombs when your O-line's only blocking for 2 seconds.
Thought we got speed though, man.
Are you talking about when Rodgers scrambled out that speed?
No, not that speed.
I seen the flames coming off them spikes, baby.
Calvin Austin speed.
Calvin Austin speed in his sleep.
Don't worry. Calvin actually caught the ball this time instead of tipping it up to the other team this time at least.
Ooh.
You want to know what I've seen Calvin do this time?
Sure he paid the price last week for that.
Yes, but you know what? That was a nice back shoulder pass, but he still needs to work on that. But you've seen Rodgers go up after that last touchdown pass and says, that's what I'm looking for from you.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we need to do.
Well, that's what Rodgers has been doing all his life. And you know what? It was beautiful. The pass was perfect. He played it just right. Turned his body like that at the last minute. Defender had no chance. Touchdown, Steelers. That was the go-ahead. And what's crazy is Boss took the night off, dude. Boss took
Yeah.
the night off. Other than kicking extra points, and he was 3 for 3 in extra points, but no work there.
He was over there on the sideline watching Netflix.
Yes, so. Oh man. But yeah, I guess there was at one point in time there was an opportunity where they could have brought him out there for a long one. They decided to pin him back. Oh yeah. We forgot. Thanks, DJ. Thanks for bringing that up before we move on from Aaron Rodgers, tied for the most touchdowns this season.
All of them came in one game.
That's great. Not only that, didn't he move into what place in the all-time touchdown?
Number 4.
Yeah,
Yep.
no longer tied with Brett Favre.
He beat number 4 for number 4.
Yep. Yeah, Spillane did, DJ. Yeah. Good point he brings up too. Definitely got to get Metcalf more involved. And I thought going into that, it was the defender, the corner that was out, their top corner.
Yeah, Gonzalez was rolled out, so we actually had a pretty easy matchup with him against Davis all game. I don't know why they didn't take advantage of that. What are our coaches doing, honestly?
Yeah, on paper.
And not only that, on paper, they had the worst secondary coming into this game. And they only gave up 139 yards passing. Metcalf blazing away with 32 yards. Calvin Austin, 34 yards. And thank goodness for Jalen Warren out of the backfield for another 34.
What did he have all-purpose yards?
Who, Warren?
Warren. Was he close to 100?
Not
Probably
even.
just under.
Not even.
No, not even. I mean, he had 34 yards receiving and 47 yards catching. What's that, 80 yards?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do math.
Yeah. I mean, his longest run was 11 and his longest reception was 15. Now, let's be honest, that 15-yarder, I think he caught it behind the line of scrimmage for a -1 and gained 16.
I mean, we just need longer runs. I don't know why we can't get more explosive runs. We need that to open up the passing game more because everything.
I don't understand why we can't open up the passing game to begin with. Are we ready to go to the out of the barrel? Because I'm ready to hit out of the barrel.
Well, that's not supposed to be what this is. This is a smash and like a short throwing game. But let me ask you this: where were the throws to Muth? Where were the 3?
Yeah.
Well, we got mad at Muth.
He yelled at Muth because Muth was supposed to sit down in that play and just kept going to the sideline or something. I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't happy with that. I saw tweets going out like, "Don't you yell at Muth? You're not allowed to yell at Muth." It's kind of funny, actually.
Don't you dare!
Don't you yell at Muth? But
Yeah,
so
it's hard when everybody's going to the left and you throw the ball to the right, like we're all supposed to stop and come back to it.
yeah, that makes it tough too. And is this Rodgers Metcalf connection? Is it syncing up yet? Doesn't appear to be. What's going on there?
Well, evidently, instead of starting to throw in February, they probably should have started throwing last December.
About 2 years ago, I think you mean.
So were we in out of the barrel, or are we still smashing grapes?
Well, let's see. I mean, I reached out to the guys on the Patriots podcast, and they kind of forgot about us coming on with us too, and they're probably a little sour right now and disappointed in everything that went down. I mean,
come on, let's make fun of them.
No, man, these guys, they're just like us, man. They're passionate, and they had reservations about certain areas of the game and are critical about things just like we were. And I don't know.
Well, I don't think they thought that Stevenson was going to cough the ball up a couple of times.
No. They thought they might get some sacks. They might be able to get some pressure. And hey, let's hand out the goblet where the goblet is due. And Drake May thought he performed, other than a few mistakes, thought he did. kind of reminded me of Mason. He does really good at moving you between the tens, but just like
Mhm.
something goes haywire. But I thought he played very well. His passes were crisp and sharp and right on the money. And uh,
Mhm.
he deserved to drink some wine. He played a good game aside from some things. It was like almost like destined for dumb shit to happen to them that day. I don't know. And I mean, just like TJ said, they looked at the tape ahead of time. They thought they might be able to take advantage of it and maybe get a fumble or two, and they certainly did. So there was a lot of punching and stuff going on. And
Well, first of all, if are we in out of the barrel yet? Because I'm ready to go out of the barrel. Are you still figuring out who's smashing grapes? Where are we at, JT?
I'm going out of the barrel, but I
All
had to
right,
mention that. Had to
I'm ready
mention.
to go out of the barrel.
All right,
I
go out.
want to know how's come in Tomlin's career against the New England Patriots, he cannot figure out how to stop a damn tight end. Because
It's been going on for years, TA. Been going on for years.
Absolutely. Are you ready for this? Henry, 2 TDs in this game. You want to know the last time he had 2 TDs in a game?
Probably last time they played us.
In 2003. Was the last time he had multiple TDs in a game.
All right. Well, let me throw positive in there. We broke the streak of losing up in Gillette Stadium in Fox.
Okay. Look, that should have been back to drinking wine. We're out of the barrel now. You can't reverse the things because now we're starting to get into the negativity here.
All right.
Well, yeah. Hunter Henry torches for 2 touchdowns. He also would chip TJ Watt, made a big impact there. He was their best player, and he took advantage of us in both passing and running game.
And he damn near had 100 yards receiving on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? It seemed like at key moments, these guys, they were picking up third downs and picking up fourth downs. They were what? 4 for 5?
They were 4 for 4 before the final one.
Okay. Yeah. So let's even go one step further. Okay, I know we were giving kudos to the defense, but let's be real. All right. 5 turnovers, granted, 2 of them down in the red zone. Our offense only turned 2 of those turnovers into points. 4th down.
That's correct.
Yep. 4th down. They were 4 for 5 on 4th down. We couldn't have stopped a runny nose with 40 plugs up a nostril.
And you know where one of those were?
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening.
15. You recall that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. How can you not stop a 4th down play? That is absolutely ludicrous. Ludicrous.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they caught us around the edge a couple times.
369 total yards. You were talking about bend but don't break? Look, Gumby never bent this far back. All right, I'm pretty sure we snapped Gumby in this game. The thing that gets me the most out of all of this, besides New England led time of possession 33 minutes to our 26, is again Tomlin playing not to win. Dude, when do we gonna stop playing not to lose?
Right.
Or not to win? I don't care how you want to look at it, half empty, half full. I want to play to win. I want to put the pedal to the metal. I want to put my knee on somebody's throat, and I just want to pound them into oblivion, and I want to be the team everybody is shaking in their boots to come play. Because they don't want to be embarrassed on national TV when we put up 40, 50 points on them and we make it look easy. And this defense just beats the snot out of them with 10 turnovers. Wondering, why do I even come on the field? TJ Watt made a good comment. We can't be a good defense if we're constantly on the field. Good defenses aren't on the field.
That's correct. That's
Yeah.
and you can't get out in 3 plays.
okay. Well, that pretty much says that covered. TA, you just covered the whole barrel.
I want them all kicked out, JT.
All righty. All righty. So let's get at final thoughts and then move on to taking a look at who was closest in their prediction for this New England game. So, producer, take it away. Biggest takeaway, and give us your best and your worst.
Oh. My biggest takeaway is the defense actually looks like a capable defense, which they didn't the first 2 weeks. It's good to see them bounce back, and hopefully we might need 5 turnovers again next week if they're gonna play like that. Especially our offense, which continues to suck for whatever reason. Well, most of the game, Rodgers needs to pick it up. So probably best, I'd probably say our edge rushers that come into play. Worst is still, Rodgers still struggling. I'm expecting more out of him. Like I was expecting a bit more, and I just haven't seen it quite yet. I'm hoping that comes at some point. Yep.
Go ahead, TA. Biggest takeaway. Who's the best and the worst?
All I can really
said who the worst
JT,
is.
is after Sunday, it was about the 3rd quarter. I made a comment in the garage with about 20 people there. You could have heard a pin drop. I had more fun at a damn funeral than what I had on Sunday watching that game. That's my best and worst. I had more fun at a funeral.
That was rough. Watching the way it started, and then all of a sudden an abrupt. Was that a coaching change? Did they adapt, or did they finally found sync? My biggest takeaway was, in one word, opportunistic. Of course, professional players come to play, and I expect nothing less from these guys. Anyhow, we know the bar that they've set for themselves, so bring it, man. Worst is still like this mediocre offense that just doesn't seem to click yet. So that's my final thoughts on it. We got the heat of our schedule coming up after the bye, facing a Browns team who just beat Green Bay yesterday.
How the hell did they do that? I'm still wondering.
Hey, again, with a good defense, man. So, that's not going to be a cakewalk there. And then we get into the meat of our schedule. So, and it starts next Sunday morning over in Dublin. So we'll get to our pregame Thursday. Looking forward to talking about that and where you guys are going to be and what your tradition's going to be, or just what new tradition we're going to start. So looking forward to that. So predictions. TA, you had us winning the game 24-20, and I had 24-21. Hijacker, you almost nailed it. If Boz would have been able to shut off Netflix and get out there and kick an extra 60-yarder or 58-yarder, whatever it was, you would have nailed it. But 24-14. And by the way, Larry stopped by the store today and was bragging that he nailed his prediction too. Andre had 28-17.
Larry's always right, it seems like.
Larry's. We're going to win. And we did. So on to the Vikings, who just pounded Cincinnati.
Their defense had 2 pick six themselves. So
the Bengals kind of looked like the Patriots yesterday. But hey, pretty exciting a day in the league so far. I didn't peek in on what the Ravens score is. Looks like they're in the 3rd quarter, just started. It's tied up, Lions and Ravens, 14-all. If Ravens have the ball.
Don't worry, just wait till the 4th quarter when the Ravens blow it.
So, anyhow, TA, any last minute thoughts before we say goodnight and put our green on and head off towards Dublin?
I just wish the Rooneys would change their mind and leave for Dublin today.
I would love to leave today. I know some guys are.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
All right, gentlemen. Hey, Steeler Nation, thanks for tuning in. DJ, Andre, appreciate you guys as always. Looking forward to Thursday night as we talk about taking on the Vikings. we'll see what kind of team Vikings have left after that big rout of the Bengals. But yeah, man,
Hopefully not much for us to win.
yeah, hope so. Hope we get over there and get situated. Sounds like we're going to leave about Friday. Just do most of what they want to do here back in the Berg, like last.
Enough time to go to the pubs there first before.
Gotta hit the pubs, yeah. Gotta have a stop. How about it? Oh, by the way, the New England guys wanted to know what beer you wanted, TA.
Oh, remember?
He said, that's a bet. He said, I'm buying TA beer, so.
That's right. Tell them, hey, like I told them, the brewery that I told them to, and see if they got the mango habanero beer. I'll take 2 of those.
Mango habanero. Okay.
Mango habanero. And if they don't have that, just a good IPA. Any beer from them, I'm okay.
Where's it at?
What was it? Crooked Run? Crooked. Oh man. Now you asked me too quick, JT.
All right, they'll know what it is.
You don't know. I gave it to them. It's listen, Crooked Run Brewery. I'm pretty sure it's Crooked Run.
Crooked Run. All right. Sounds
Or
good.
maybe
I'll let
it's
them know.
not.
Yeah, they said bet's a bet.
Aha, that's what I'm talking
We
about.
bet him a Permani's brothers sandwich, pastrami.
Yeah, could you imagine if we'd had to send them that? That wouldn't have been eatable by the time it got there.
I don't know. We'd have to FedEx it to him.
They'd probably got sick.
Probably.
All right, boys. Hey, Steeler Nation, careful not to catch up with you Thursday night as we
Check back next week into the Steelers Realm.